Hello and welcome to the Lenzing e-branding Masterclass, General Module 2, Registration and Account Management. What is in for you today? We will start our branding journey with what the Lenzing e-branding service is all about. Then we will show you how you can start the branding journey, followed by a detailed look into the multi-user account. In the next step, we will focus on various features within the account management. A short recap will summarize the most important learnings. And last but not least, we will have a look at more courses to explore. What is Lenzing e-branding service all about? Let's find out. E-branding service is Lenzing's first digital customer platform to easily access Lenzing's product brand assets. For example, logos, claims, icons, images, for labeling purposes, packaging, and co-branding campaigns. This is what the platform looks like. And here, the link leading to our customer branding portal. At the same time, we have a clear vision for the future to develop our current digital customer platform into a one-stop solution covering branding, sustainability, and supply chain traceability. Let us start the branding journey together. It all starts with the registration at our platform. You register with a new account, and once registered, you can access the platform by logging into your account. We offer two registration options, the single-user account and the multi-user account. The single-user account can be set up quite quickly and easily, one user only. The multi-user account with multiple users and user roles is a little bit more complex, but offers various advantages. One or more administrators will manage the account and can then add multiple users to the account, either within your organization or even outside your organization, which enables you to have your suppliers do the application work on your behalf. Which information is needed in the registration process? Kindly tell us your company name and address, any company identification. In case you enter a company ID, it is not mandatory to upload a company identification document. Your company's business nature and the main field of business you are in, for example, textiles or nonwovens. Then please enter the name, email address, and phone number of the user. In case of a multi-user account, please also specify the user roles. Firstly, the user is created, then the admin, and finally the ASC. As a last step, kindly submit the registration application to Lenzing. It may take us 2 to 4 working days to check and approve your account. In case of questions, our regional registration teams will support you. Here, a short overview of the account registration and approval process. It all starts with filling in all mandatory fields. Before you can submit the registration application to Lenzing, you have to accept our terms of use and can decide whether or not you want to be informed about new e-branding service features in the future. Once done, please click on Submit. A verification email is triggered and the registrant has to click the link in this verification email. The registrant is asked to set up a password, and finally, the responsible Lenzing registration team will take over and can start the approval process. As already mentioned, it can take us up to 2 to 4 working days to approve your registration. What if a customer has submitted a registration application but does not receive a response from Lenzing? Let's look at possible sources of error. It can be that the registrant does not click the link in the verification email because she never received this mail. The mail might be blocked as spam, or a typing error in the email address might be the reason. If this happens, our registration team can trigger a new verification email and the process can successfully continue. In a multi-user account registration, it may happen that the process is stopped because the ASC, the authorized signatory contact, has not yet completed the registration. The ASC, being the owner of the multi-user account, always has to officially complete the registration before Lenzing receives it. Once this is done, the process can then successfully continue. You will find detailed step-by-step guidance documents on how to register for a single user as well as multi-user account in our FAQ section. Just click on FAQ, go to the registration section and download the PDF documents. Now let's take a deeper look into the multi-user account and the differences between multiple users and user roles. In this table, you can see who is able and allowed to do what in a multi-user account. Please note that there can only be one authorized signatory contact, but one or more administrators and users. Both ASC and admins have full access to the account and to all granted modules, whereas normal users only have access to those modules granted to them by the ASC or admins. Both ASC and admins can see all application drafts as well as address book contents, that is their own and those from all other admins and users, whereas normal users only have access to those submitted applications and drafts created by themselves. Normal users have also only access to their own address books, unless other address books contents are specifically open to them by admins or ASC. And finally, only admins and ASC can add and deactivate other admins and users, assign user roles, and deactivate the account. All these functions are not available for normal users. In summary, when setting up your multi-user account, it is very important to decide beforehand whom to grant admin rights and to whom you want to assign only normal user rights. And please remember, the big benefit of the multi-user account is the fact that you can add users both within your organization or even outside your organization, which enables you to have your suppliers do the application work on your behalf. Now we deal with account management and its options. Within the account management, you can manage your account and use a specific data. We will now present all the options one by one, starting with the creation of an address book. Use the address book to preset addresses of your suppliers and product manufacturers, but also shipping addresses for swing ticket orders. This will help you to simplify the application process. Please note that every user will have access to a personal address book and, in case defined by admins or ASC, also to all other addresses related to the account. User administration comes next. As an admin or ASC of your account, you can add new users and define user roles and rights. You can grant module access as well as access to data created by other users. Please note that the modules and access data may vary based on your main field of business and business nature. You can also manage personal notification settings for this user. Further features in the account management are company information and personal data, in which you can edit company-related as well as personal data. More sensitive information, such as a change of the company name, company ID, username, or user email address, can only be edited with a change request form. You will find further support in our FAQs. In a first step, please log into your account, then open the FAQ and download section where you can select various chapters, including answers to your questions. Time to summarize. We offer two registration options, the single user and multi-user account. A team of regional Lenzing experts will support you in case you need help. Within the multi-user account, please carefully check and decide whom to grant which rights. Within the account management, use the address book to simplify your daily application work. For further support, please consult our FAQ section or reach out to our e-branding help desk team. Congratulations! You now successfully finished the General Module 2, Registration and Account Management. Curious to learn more? As you can see in this overview, we have more courses to offer. You want to get an overview about the Lenzing certification at fabric level and subsequently all licensing options to get permission to use our brands? Certification Module 1 and Licensing Module 1 will be the right choice. You are unsure how to properly use our brands in your communication materials? Please refer to General Module 3. In any case, feel free to contact us at ebrandingmasterclass@lenzing.com, and we will be happy to provide you with further eBranding Masterclass courses. Thank you and stay tuned.